The narcissist parent will sabotage, discard her own kids. Part 2. Son calls up his father and he let his father know, hey, Pops, my mom won't let me get my clothes. She won't let me get my electric scooter. She won't let me get my computer. And of course, a good father said to his son, don't worry about it. I will talk to your mom. I can't promise you anything. And knowing her, it might get stupid. So the father gets on the phone and he calls up the narcissist's mother. Hey, our son just called me and said, now you're not giving him his clothes. He needs clothes, obviously, to wear. He's wearing the same clothes, the same underwears. And he said the last time he came to the house with his friend, and his friend had a vehicle, and he came to pick up all his clothes, and you made it to where he can only get a few pieces of clothes. Now, he had boxes of clothes, and he had a scooter, electric scooter, and you denied him of all his items except a few outfits. Now, the father explained to his son's mother, we can do it one or two ways. Number one, you could be a good mother and give your son all his clothes, give him his scooter so he could possibly find another job and be able to get back and forth to work and be independent at the same time. Or I can call the police and he can get escorted and get all his stuff to keep the peace. You decide. She proceeded to hang up the phone. Next thing you know, the father heard click. The next day, the father went to pick up his son and went to the mother's house, and he bumped into the sister of his mom, his auntie. And the auntie said, no, my sister will give the clothes and bop, bop, bop. And so the sister went up there to save face. The narcissistic mom gave all the items through the sister. Now, mind you, the mom never came out. And then she had her daughter also help. The sister and her daughter have no idea that these people are people pleasers, which you call flying monkeys. They do the bidding of the narcissist. They're being jostled and controlled also. The only reason why the narcissist mom gave up all the clothes is because she didn't want the police at her house. If the father didn't give her a choice to be a good mom and just give the boy all his stuff back and not use it to control him and to harm him and to hurt him, if the father didn't say, hey, look, you can do A or B, and most importantly, she heard the police come by the house. She didn't like that. So, unfortunately, you have to play their game and know how their psyche works to get what you need and to get them to act right. That's terrible. Now, after the father talked to the mother over the phone and gave her those two options, She immediately left a message with her son, telling her son, don't get your dad involved. He's misleading you. He's misguiding you. And her son is like, what's the big deal? All I want is my clothes. How is he misleading me? How is he misguiding me? All I want is my clothes. Your dad is starting trouble. There's no need to bring the cops. And her son is like, wouldn't be a big deal, Mom, if you just give me my clothes, my scooter, and my computer, and I'll go on my merry way. But here's the thing. The narcissist wants full control. The narcissist wants to harm her own children to get that supply. They're energy vampires. They like trash. They like garbage. They're like pigs. They like to wallow in the mud, in the slop, in the mire. They love dirt. They love trauma. They love drama. They love to hurt people. Psychological warfare. And they hate it when they can meet. They hate it when they've met their match. Her son called up the right person, his father. His father obviously knows her very well and gave her two options, and she didn't want option B. So she was forced to give or to exercise option A because she didn't want to smoke. She definitely didn't want the father involved because the father knows her and knows how to deal with her and knows how to checkmate her without all the bullshit. Unfortunately, the son didn't know how to handle her. So I hope that the father explained how to handle these narcissists. This is Mike Chevalier, keeping it simple and precise.